Joe Crusoe, you think I'm afraid of you? You think that I'm running from you? Nah, I just haven't bothered to show up because, frankly, I have better things to do. I don't consider you a threat. I don't have to train. I don't have to have any warm-up matches to beat you. I think you're a chump. I think you're a loser. I don't think you've ever won anything in your life. I don't think you're going to win this. So I'm just sitting home, eating shrimps, getting ready to face a shrimp at Revolutionary Warfare. So, don't worry about me. I'm not going anywhere. But, after this next pay-per-view, I think you're going to be gone. All right, I'll see you then.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Memorial Day edition of CME Pulse. I hope you guys are enjoying your holiday, whether it be at the beach, whether it be barbecuing, or whether it be in quiet remembrance like the day is really for. But no matter what you're doing, I hope you're enjoying it. And I hope that when you watch this show here, you enjoy this as well. Because we got a hell of a show for you tonight. Hell of a main event. Palmer Cannon will be defending his television title. And Palmer Cannon has been on a roll since defeating Masahiro at Requiem for that television championship. He will be defending for the first time against Pierce, who also at Requiem was in a hell of a match, a brutal match against Corporal Punishment. And it resulted in Pierce crushing Corporal Punishment's head into a steel post. So I'm just going to say, if I was Palmer Cannon, I would be confident about my abilities, but I'd also be a little bit scared because Pierce, he just seems like a changed man. This is going to be a hell of a match. I'm looking forward to it. But you know what? Right now, my two best friends are in the ring. They're going to go up two-on-two, excuse me, against Tag Team Champions Air Force, non-title match. I would also like to say, we haven't heard from my regular commentating partner, Tucker. He's enjoying his Memorial Day here, too. He has the day off, so I'm calling this one solo. I hope you guys enjoy taking the ride with me alone for this show. Nonetheless, this should be a great show. And we just heard from Bryce Phoenix. Now, Bryce Phoenix, we all thought, Joe Crusoe thought as well last week when he essentially called him out for not showing up. And you know what? I've been very vocal also about him not showing up because he's got to give back to his fans at least. He's the champion. See, how I see it is Bryce Phoenix should be doing his champion's duties. When you're the champion, and particularly the world champion, which is the guy, he is the main man of this show, and he's earned it, no doubt about it. He's won some big matches here. But, you can't really pick and choose when you show up. People pay money to see the champion. That's it. And then also they pay money to see guys like Air Force, tag team champions, one of the best tag teams in the world. You pay money to see guys like Pierce, like Palmer Cannon, the rest of the order, Jackson Montgomery, all that. But the champion has a job. Hopefully I'll get him here next week. At least I got him to say something. But we got this match underway here. Tiburon starting it off early with a dropkick right to the jaw of Jowell. And there's another kick to that too. So I'm going to hope this match goes just like that for a while. I'm still training. For anybody wondering, I'm looking really good. I'm very confident about my going into this match with Jowell at Revolutionary Warfare. Obviously, I'm still not a wrestler. Oh, Tiburon went for a nice crossbody plancha, but Jowell got out of the way, and he's going to get right back in the ring. Does not want to stay out there where Tiburon can do more flying. He makes a tag to Luis. Luis gets kicked right in the mouth by Tiburon as soon as he gets in the ring. And we're right back to square one, I think. But like I was saying, Revolutionary Warfare, no holds barred, me versus Joel. It's going to be... I'm a little nervous. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. Nice back kick by Tiburon. But you got to do what you got to do. I feel like this is the right decision. I'm not in the business of questioning myself because if I get to that point, I really don't want to have to think about... I'm not going to cancel the match no matter what. But I don't want to think it in the back of my head. Nice somersault senton by Tiburon right on top of the ribs of Luis. The ref's distracted by Jacob over there, but gonna see that. Nice, almost like a DDT right on the ankle. Definitely spiking the foot in the ground, making sure Luis can't get up too quickly. And he makes a tag to his partner. Here comes Jacob Harper. Now, I know Tucker was completely astonished. Beautiful hip toss by Jacob Harper, by the way. Completely astonished by the way Air Force won their tag team championships at Requiem. It was a hard-fought match. It was a hell of a tag team match. Like I said, if that match was half of what the spring-loaded match was, we were in for a treat, and we definitely got a treat at Requiem. But it ended with a pretty simple springboard dropkick. It just caught Jason Adams off guard, just like that super kick just caught Jowell off guard. He's going to get out of the ring and try to recover. This seems like all Air Force so far early on. Then that, oh my God! I couldn't even get my thought out before he got in the air and hit him with a nice somersault senton. Just unbelievable athleticism by Jacob Harper and by Tiburon. Air Force is rolling right now. Well, that was directed towards either a fan or JBL and Jerry. I'm not sure who. Jowell finally back in the ring, gets kicked in the mouth right when he gets in. This is incredible stuff. Now, Luis and Jowell, they have been proclaiming that they are the greatest in the company. They deserve all the titles. They deserve every title shot. Oh, Jacob, what are you doing? Incredible risk he just took, and it did not pay off, I don't think. Oh, Jowell throws Jacob ribs first into the edge of that table. Not going good. He's going to have to get in the ring, though, because now he's got two members of Air Force staring him in the face. Oh, no. Tiburon just got caught with a kick by his own partner. Jowell gets hung up on the ropes, though. Hopefully, Air Force can work through that little kink right there. Nice drop kick by Jacob. Jowell is placed inconveniently on the ropes. Now he's on the ground. Gets a knee right to the sternum, almost right to the throat, I think. The tag champs are riding comfortably into this one. This is something I did not expect, and I know they're tag champs, but Jowell and Luis have impressed me so far, despite my personal ill will towards them. They have been competent in the ring. I mean, they're no Otto. And we'll see Otto a little bit later, unfortunately. Hopefully tonight's the night he loses that goddamn piece of cardboard around his waist. Oh, nice counter by Jowell. Finally, this might be what they need to get back in the match. Hit him with a nice backbreaker after catching the double axe handle. What's he got in mind here? Suplex? Nice snap suplex by Jowell. Good pop of the hips. Good snap. I like that. I'll give him props. Makes a tag to Luis now. Jacob Harper right on top of things, punching him in the face. Now stomping him. Every time, it seems like the tags are killing him, because every time they make a tag between Luis and Jowell, no matter who it is, they get caught immediately. They're not making smart tags. The moon stop, oh my goodness, that completely came out of nowhere. He's hooking the leg. We could be it right here. 1, 2. Oh, I was just about to count to 3 with the referee. I don't know how Luis got out of that one. That was Jacob Harper's bread and butter right there. Well, Jacob's not letting him get to him. He's keeping him down on the mat. Luis back up, though, and gets put right back down. This is incredible showing from the tag champs here. Oh, Luis got an Irish whip. Jacob's in the corner. And elbows Luis right out of it. Uh-oh, Luis out of it now. Beautiful Russian leg sweep counter. And he's going for a cover. Just desperation, I think. 1, 2, no. Just before the 2 count, Jacob managed to kick out. Tiburon is trying to get the fans rallied on their side. Oh, smacks Luis's forearm out of the way and then back kicks him in the face. I've not seen this many kicks to the face since the last Jean-Claude Van Damme movie I saw. And Luis kicks out at 2. Jowell gets snap suplexed by Tiburon, almost, I think, into Luis. It looked like he hit him. All hell is broken loose. This is pandemonium here. The ref's got to get some kind of order. Oh, Jowell gets thrown back first onto that apron. That's not going to do him any favors. Luis reverses the Irish whip. Jacob now in the corner. Oh, he gets splashed in the corner with the forearm. Shooting the half, going for a cover as Luis 1. Jacob gets his foot on the rope. He didn't even have to exert any energy to kick out of that. Just got his foot on the rope. Jowell plants Tiburon, I believe, with a reverse DDT, although I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. Oh, they're not... It seems like Jowell and Luis... Look at this. They're not even on the same page. They're sabotaging each other's moves. Oh, Jacob with a nice suplex into a stunner. Oh, my God. Tiburon landed on his neck. I hope he's okay. That looked dangerous. We got a cover from Luis, though. Tiburon's up. He breaks up the pinfall, but my goodness. He could have got a bad stinger at best out of that, but he looks to be okay. Uh-oh, Luis, what does he got in mind? Joel's got to get out of the ring before he gets DQ'd. Elevated reverse DDT. We've seen this. This is what ended Salvaje and Otto in that Extreme Rules match. Uh-oh, he's calling for it. Is he going for that leg lariat, that leg cutter? Yes, Jacob catches him with a jawbreaker. Beautiful counter. I believe that's what he was going for. Standing sliced bread number 2 by Jacob Harper. Is he going to go for a cover? No, he's calling for something else. What does he have in mind? Can Luis get out of this? Can he make the tag? Suplex into a stunner. No, he gets countered with a neck breaker. Great counter by Luis. And yeah, he's going to get out of there as soon as possible. Here comes Jowell. Oh, he's going to go for the cover. He's going to try to pick up the scraps. 1, 2, not a 2. Are you kidding me? Jacob is showing incredible resolve here. Oh, and catches Jowell in the ribs with a punch. Catches him in the face with a punch now. And a drop kick for good measure. He's going for a tag. There it is. Here comes Tiburon, the fresh man. Looks like he seems to be recovered 100% if he needed it after landing on his head. And he gets caught with a Luthez. Now we got a couple of punches right to the face of Tiburon. It's a good thing he's wearing that little mask around his mouth, or he could have been missing some teeth. Tiburon reverses the Irish whip, pulls him back, gets a knee right to the gut. Now this is exactly what Air Force needed. They were finally getting a little bit of, Luis and Joel were getting a little bit of the upper hand, making tag to the freshman Tiburon, and we're right back at square one. But Jowell Irish whips Tiburon into the corner. Irish whips him again into the corner. Uh-oh, he's going for a suplex again. Yep, nice snap suplex. It seems to be something he enjoys doing. He's very good at it. He's got some good pop on that. Misses the body splash from the top rope. Tiburon rolls right out of the way. He's just dragging Joel's limp body into the middle of the ring. What do we got here? Nice standing enziguri. Joel was on his knees, and now he's right back down. Rolls him over. What do we got here? Oh, just smashing the hands and the wrist into the mat. Interesting body work. We haven't seen much of the arm being worked over, but it could be something Tiburon's going for now. Oh, and a discus elbow or a discus punch right to the face. It seems like this is Air Force's. I don't see any way Joel and Luis are coming back in this one. They've just been beat down too much. And I will say, give them a little props. Nice neck breaker counter by Tiburon. They did just come off a hellacious Extreme Rules match last week. We got it covered by Tiburon. 1, 2. Oh, Joel kicks out. I know it was Otto was part of that match also, but Otto busted Joel open pretty good on the outside. Salvaje hit a bunch of Nutcracker 3000s, whatever you want to call it, from the top ladder, top rope. Tiburon's got Joel hands clasped up to the top rope. Beautiful arm drag from that top rope. That's just something only Tiburon can do. That was incredible. Now Irish whipping Joel into his own corner. Interesting strategy. Luis not even trying to make a tag, I don't think. In a tornado DDT by Tiburon. Joel's been busted wide open. Holy cow. My goodness. And Tiburon's going to the top rope. Oh, elbow drop right to the back. I'm surprised Jowell was trying to even get out of the way of that, but he could not get out of the way fully, and he got all of Tiburon's body weight right on his back. Tiburon's calling for it. I think this might be it. Whatever he's going to go for, he's going for it. The shark attack, here it comes. Planting Joel's head right into the mat. That's got to be it. He's going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh my, are you serious? I was ready for that bell to ring, and I was ready to call this one like I feel like it's still going to be called. I don't know how he managed to kick out of that, but I'll give him mad props for that. Holy cow. Completely out of nowhere, his arm came up. And Jowell is now got Tiburon down. He's got him where he wants him, despite the bloody face and all. Tiburon, nice fireman's carry counter. Oh, knees him right in the open wounds. Catches him with a beautiful Hurricane Rana. And now he's going to the top rope. I feel like... Oh, the corkscrew moonsault. Oh, his knee connected with something down there. What do we got here? Tiburon's got him up. He's going for a swing. Now, that's something we usually see Tiburon do, not something that I even thought he could do. But he's tossing Joel around with that giant swing. Look at that. I think the moonsault did it, but... if he wants to use the swing to take credit for something, he could do it. He's going for a cover. 1, 2, and a 3. Well, we finally got the 3 count that was eluding us, and Air Force finally got the win that they really had coming the whole time. That was just a one-way street. Unbelievable. But I will not completely ignore Luis and Joel's effort in this match, despite what I may feel about them. Incredible. Especially at the end there. I don't know how Joel kicked out of that shark attack, and I don't know how Luis kicked out of this moon stomp earlier in the match. Great resolve by them. They're going to need that, especially Jowell. He's going to need that when he goes up against me in that no-holds-barred match, but that's neither here nor there. Your tag team champions are the winners. Natural Perfection got to be sweating a little bit because they lost those tag team titles at Requiem, and I mean, they've looked all right. They beat the TTPD, and this is Tiburon landed on his head. Unbelievable how he managed to just get up. He really avoided some serious damage there. But Natural Perfection got to get some momentum because Air Force have all the momentum right now. And if Natural Perfection go into this match at Revolutionary Warfare, the final match in the series, which I think we're safe to announce now, will be for the tag team titles, and it will be a Tornado tag team match. They're going to need all the momentum they can get. So we got a couple more weeks until then. That's their chance. We'll see what happens here. But here's Tiburon and Jacob Harper standing tall. We are back at Pulse, and we got an interesting matchup for you here. Here comes Ellis Mason, the man who never skips chest day, and he's going to go one-on-one with the man who, I have nothing clever to say here, actually, but it's Salvaje. So if you've been watching Pulse at all for the past maybe month, you're very familiar with Salvaje and his antics. I kind of feel bad for Ellis Mason, I'm not going to lie. I feel bad for anybody who goes in the ring with Salvaje, but except Otto, obviously. Otto seems to have done all he can to escape Salvaje, so I'm going to give Salvaje a little break from Otto. Not that he was really invested in that crappy championship anyway, but Salvaje will be going up against Ellis Mason now, plying his trade against more competition or whatever. And we do need a TV championship #1 contender, so maybe this match will help build them up in the standings. No matter who wins, I'm not going to write Ellis Mason off completely. So Ellis Mason, if he can win, really elevates his standings. Salvaje, he could win. We could see Palmer Cannon or Pierce if he wins tonight. We could see one of them with wearing a cup eventually. This is going to be something interesting, I gotta say. And I'd just like to say Granada, if you remember Granada, I know it's been a while. I'm still trying to get in touch with him. I mean, it's been a while since I've even heard from him. I hope he's okay. The last time we saw him was him being completely... Well, first of all, it was him being unmasked by Salvaje in their match, well, right after their match at Isolated Incident in March. Then we saw Salvaje ambush him after the match the next night on Pulse. And then we just saw him, I don't know, Granada just lost it all. It looked like he lost his complete mojo after losing his mask. And it's understandable, obviously. I mean, it happens. That mask is your livelihood. But he's still under contract. He's still a contracted wrestler. I just really want to hear from Granada. We got some business going here. Salvaje, Ellis Mason, here we go. Salvaje heading up to the top rope, perched himself up. Ellis Mason just, flexing whatever guns he has, I guess. Salvaje, good idea not to jump that far. I would not think he would reach it. He's up to the top again. Ellis Mason catches him. Whoa! Look at those shots! My God! Now, I don't know if he was pulling a little Salvaje there or those were right to the knees, but either way, it knocked him right off that top rope. Ellis Mason working on the legs. Smart strategy against a guy like Salvaje. Oh, gets elbowed in the ribs for trying it. Salvaje Irish whip. Nope, reversed by Ellis. Ellis drops down. Salvaje in a handstand. Beautiful head scissors. We've seen him do that before. We've seen Tiburon do that before also. Very athletic maneuver by Salvaje. Salvaje Irish whipping Ellis into the corner. Back kicks him in the ribs. Another one right to the ribs. Nice kicks from Salvaje. Irish whipping Ellis. Salvaje drops down. Tries to catch him, but Ellis Mason drops down into a nice jawbreaker counter. Now we got some elbows right to the chin of the masked man, Salvaje. Salvaje knocks Ellis right down on his face, really. Now he's got another Irish whip in. Ellis almost flips over outside the ring, catches himself on the apron. Salvaje going to the top rope. Nice drop kick. I feel like he was going to try to drop kick him, off the apron, but Ellis got in the ring and got drop kicked just inside the ring. Nice counter by Ellis Mason. Counters that springboard forearm, hits an uppercut on Salvaje. Misses the drop kick though. This is a back and forth match we got here early. Misses the springboard moonsault and Ellis Mason gets the knee to the head. He has the upper hand now and he's showing off whatever guns he has. Oh, misses that elbow. This is a great back and forth matchup we got early on here. Oh, Salvaje was going to the top rope, stops just for a second to kick Ellis right in the shin. Ooh, nice corkscrew senton off the top rope by Salvaje. He's going to the top again. What is he going for here? Just a regular senton bomb. Corkscrew senton bomb. Now he's going for the cover. Hooks the leg on Ellis. We got a 1, 2, Oh, just kicked out right before the 3 count. He managed to get himself up there. Salvaje not happy with the referee's count, and he's telling him about it. Most people tell the ref exactly what they think in this company. Salvaje now Irish whipping Ellis into the corner. After that back and forth early go, and it seems like Salvaje is taking control of this one. Oh, he's got Ellis in the tree of woe. What is he going for here? Oh, the cannonball! Cannonball right to the balls. I think he's going for a cover after that. I would not be surprised if he gets the win. We got a 1, 2. No, the cannonball did not work. Ellis Mason kicked out, but he gets a nice up and over neck breaker for even trying to stay in this match. Salvaje is not happy. Irish whipping Ellis into the corner again. Salvaje was looking very methodical the way he was going up to that corner. Ellis catches him in the leg. He missed a couple of kicks before that. You got to think if he hit them, that would not have happened. Now Ellis is back in here. Can he keep the control going? Salvaje is going to roll out of the ring, try and regroup. Oh, he's taking that table apart. Salvaje's pissed. And Ellis Mason's just going to taunt him inside the ring with the push-ups. Salvaje just shot. Well, not really, but he's doing the finger bang to JBL. Ellis is on the top rope. Salvaje had no idea, and Ellis drop kicks him right in the face. Not usually we think of Ellis as a high flyer, but he got him good right on the button. Refs counting them both out. Ellis Irish whipping Salvaje. Oh no, he slammed his head right into the apron. Ellis Mason, yeah, flex all you want, buddy. You deserve it, man. After that little flurry of nut-cracking offense by Salvaje, he's back in it, and as soon as I say that, Salvaje with a springboard drop kick to the back of the head. Now he's getting Ellis up. Oh, another Irish whip to the corner. Salvaje's definitely got something planned here. Uh-oh, Ellis is just got kicked in the face, sitting in the corner. Oh my God. I can't even, oh, that hurt me. 1, 2. How the hell has this man got their shoulder up? I'm here like holding my groin area because that hurt me just watching it. A drop kick, a baseball slide right to the gonads. Jesus, man. Salvaje's on the top rope. Ellis with a drop kick. What elevation he got on that. What has Ellis got in mind here? He's got Salvaje on that top rope. Ellis is going for a superplex, it looks like. Is he going to hit this? Yes, he did. The superplex by Ellis Mason. Is he going to go for a cover? Oh, I'm surprised he didn't go for the cover. I think he might have had a shot there. He's calling for something, though. What has he got? Oh, he's wrapping that hand around the neck into a suplex. A beautiful move by Ellis Mason. He's hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. Ellis Mason survived the onslaught, and he won the match. Unbelievable. I don't want to see these replays. I hope they don't show the one I think they're going to show. Well, this is the earlier in the match. This is Salvaje with his aerial onslaught, corkscrew senton bomb, and he goes for the cover, and Ellis kicks out of that. He kicked out of a bunch of things. We'll probably see that here. And there's him kicking out of the first one. There's the cannonball to the balls. And I guess Salvaje got a little too confident there. Maybe if he went for the cover right away, we could have got a 3 count, but he wasted a couple valuable seconds. And here's the 2. Yup. Ellis just got his shoulder up. You got to think getting cocky is really what... Oh, this is it right here. I don't want to watch this. This is a horrible camera angle for this, too. Oh, my God. Just complete down Broadway. Unbelievable. I know all of you at home, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That doesn't feel good at all. And Ellis Mason, this is him measuring up. He hit him with that nice clutch suplex. Got the hand wrapped around the neck into a suplex. It's academic at that point. Salvaje was done. And Ellis Mason was an impressive victory here on Pulse against the guy who's really made a name for himself. So this is good stuff from Ellis. But we got word from Joe Crusoe now. Apparently he's not happy with what Bryce Phoenix had to say. So let's hear what Joe had to say about it.
Well. We finally hear from the champ himself. I almost forgot he was the champion, seeing as how he carried himself like a nobody. Hell, Otto carries himself like a more credible champion than Bryce, and all he has is an inflated ego and a belt made of cardboard and tape. Do us all a favor and show up for this show just once before Revolutionary Warfare. Give your adoring public one last glimpse with you at the top. Once you meet me, you'll fade right back into obscurity, and I'll become everything you never were.
Well, I gotta say, those are some interesting words from Joe Crusoe. The man clearly envisions himself as the champion already. Basically, I think Joe Crusoe, I mean, it's no secret really how he carries himself for the past few months, but I believe in his mind, he is the uncrowned champion. And does he have some credence to think that? Yes, of course, but we got a match at Revolutionary Warfare between two guys who absolutely hate each other. And Bryce Phoenix, I know he says he's not scared, but if I were Bryce Phoenix, I'd just be, you know what, just a little bit scared. Maybe because, if anything, just because Joe Crusoe is insane enough to put someone through a flaming table, and that someone just happened to be Bryce Phoenix. Yes, Jackson Montgomery obviously got put through it as well, but Bryce Phoenix and Jackson Montgomery are not the same person. Jackson Montgomery fought his challenger head on. We've seen him against Joe Crusoe last month at Requiem, had no problems fighting him. Bryce Phoenix has not shown up to Pulse yet. You got to think a little bit of that is because of Joe Crusoe. But we will get to that when we get to that. Bryce Phoenix is certainly not going to be happy with what Joe just said. So we'll hear from both of them. Hopefully, probably not tonight, but hopefully next week, because things are really building between the two. But I can't avoid the inevitable anymore. I have to commentate about this match. This despicable, cretinous human being named Otto Diethelm is hopefully going to lose the belt to Corporal Punishment. Good, Corporal Punishment's ready for it already. Otto has somehow avoided losing that title. I don't know how he's done it. Corporal Punishment now, remember, got his head crushed into a steel post just about 2 or 3 weeks ago by Pierce. So I don't know if he's completely 100%, but it's Otto. You don't have to be 100% to beat somebody like this. And Corporal Punishment is taking well advantage of that rule that the match hasn't started yet. He can do whatever he wants. So Punishment, I'm loving this. Beat him with a chair some more. Otto hasn't even gotten to take that hat off. Is that glued to his head? How is that not fallen off yet? Good job, Corporal. Get him. Yes! Right in the ribs. Otto's feeling his head there. Right in the leg. Nice. Keep it up. Oh, right to the ribs. What has he got in mind here? Oh, beautiful. This is music to my eyes here. Get him up there. Beat the shit out of him. Nice elbow right to the face. Good stuff. Oh, he's got him. He's got a choke on him. And a leg sweep. Nice move. Crushes larynx, Corporal. Nice. Uh-oh, what do we got here? The double underhook on the ramp. Is he going to hit it? Yes. Yes! I'm loving this right now. Oh, my God, Otto. What is going on? Ref, no, don't throw this match away, ref. Come on. I'm sick of this. Damn it. Well, we got this match up next. I gotta calm down for a second. Jesus Christ. All right, well, I just had some Snapple, so I think I'm good to go. I didn't show too much excitement when we showed that graphic, but I hope you guys are excited, because despite Otto not losing his title again, we got an amazing main event coming up for you. Or hopefully it's an amazing main event. It promises to be. Pierce versus Palmer Cannon for the television championship. Now, Palmer Cannon has beaten Masahiro for the TV title. So bad we haven't seen Masahiro since, well, I mean, he was the next night on Pulse, but it wasn't the same Masahiro. And quite frankly, he teamed up with Jackson. It wasn't the same Jackson. And they lost to Seraph and Damien pretty comfortably. Masahiro lost the title to Palmer Cannon, and since then, Palmer Cannon has beaten Aiden O'Brien comfortably. He beat Myers Posey last week in a hell of a match against Myers Posey, and then just because Myers had the gall to wrestle him and stay in the match as long as he did, he put Myers Posey through the table, and just a completely unnecessary beatdown with a bat. It wasn't pretty. And I know Pierce has fought Palmer Cannon before, and not for the TV title, obviously, but it did not go too well for Pierce. He got a little bit of moves in there, but Palmer Cannon controlled that match, and he won very, very quickly. If Pierce is going to have to win this match, he's got to change his strategy up, and I know Pierce seems to have a different kind of side about him, but I don't know if it's going to be enough against a guy like Palmer Cannon. It was enough against a guy like Corporal Punishment. Palmer Cannon, Pierce is going to confront Palmer. Oh, Palmer saw it coming. I don't know why Pierce called his shot like that. Palmer threw the belt off, and oh my God, a knockout shot to Pierce. Did you see the way his legs gave out? And Palmer's just going to throw him in the ring, I think. Yep. Rolling to the ring. Ref's about to call it. This match has officially started, and not the way Pierce really wanted it to start. Oh my God, just a boot to the face. Now we got an early cover. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. I'm surprised he kicked out. He missed that springboard acai moonsault, or crossbody, excuse me. Pierce is fighting in it though. He's still trying. Nice uppercut by Pierce. And you can just see when these two are standing next to each other like that, you can just see the size difference. Pierce is not a small guy, but against Palmer Cannon, he looks like Tyrion Lannister, man. Pierce rolling out of the ring to avoid those shots by Palmer, those stomps. I don't know how he's going to regroup on the outside. Oh, Palmer catches him as soon as he gets to the apron into a belly-to-belly into the ring. Palmer's just going to toy with him, I think. Oh, stomping away on those knees. Pierce rolls out of it and gets clotheslined right back down. Like I was saying, Pierce needed to change his strategy and start this match up a lot differently. I think he might have tried to. I don't think he started his match like that last time. It just didn't pay off, and now he's on the severe defensive. He counters that punch. Oh, Pierce, Irish whipping Palmer, gets him to the apron here. Oh, Palmer just cracks him in the face, right in the forehead with that punch. And then a headbutt right there, too. Kick to the gut, now just club to the back. This man is a monster. This man is just something else. He's shooting a half. He's going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh. Now, I don't want to, as a commentator, I don't want to anticipate the 3 count, especially the way I'm doing, but it's hard not to with a guy like Palmer Cannon. He's just so powerful in there. Oh, just taking his head off almost, right off his shoulders. Any more of that, Pierce's head is going into the second level of this building. Oh, Palmer, what's he got here? Camel clutch? Yep, Palmer's got a camel clutch locked on Pierce. Just wrenching his back. Pierce, I think his leg was under the ropes. That's the only saving grace. Holy cow, man! Just about to let out a much worse word, but Jesus, that boot to the face. How is Pierce's teeth not all falling out of his mouth? Oh, he gets back body drop. Oh, almost to the outside of the ring. Hangs on for dear life, and now clubs him with an elbow. Pierce springboards into a knee strike right to the temple. Pierce is going for a cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, no. He just kicked out right before the 2 counts. Oh, Pierce with a knee right to the upper back. He's got to keep him down. He's got to keep this offense on him. Pierce going to the top rope. Palmer Cannon looks a little bit shaken. Double knee right to the ribs. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. That was the closest Pierce has gotten to Palmer Cannon so far in their 2 matches. Oh, Pierce was a little bit surprised, and Palmer managed to catch him with an uppercut. Oh, no, I hope this isn't right back to where we were. Pierce is looking a little shaky here. Palmer picking him up for a scoop. No, Pierce rolls out the back into a neck breaker. Nice counter by Pierce. Pierce is doing well to survive so far. Hooks the leg. 1. Ah, just a 1 count. Couldn't keep that progress up. Only gets a 1 there. Nice up and over neck breaker by Pierce. That's his strategy right now, and that's what he's got to roll with. He's got to keep the big man down. He's got to keep him off his guard. Pierce is just taking that turnbuckle cover off. Not something we have usually seen from Pierce outside of his corporal punishment brawls, but he's going to pull out all the stops here to win the TV title. He throws Palmer back first into that exposed steel. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, man. Just barely kicked out, Palmer Cannon did. Pierce not happy, but he's going to try to win this match by any means necessary. And with a guy like Palmer Cannon, I'm not surprised, honestly. Oh, Palmer with a knee right to the gut. Oh, no, a bear hug. This is what put Masahiro down. But wait. Speak of the devil, here comes Masahiro now. Why is he out here during this match? Pierce is still flailing around that bear hug. Palmer throws him down now. Oh, no, he sees Masahiro up there. Pierce just managed to escape certain death in that bear hug. Masahiro, he's just saved Pierce from that bear hug, but I don't know if he's going to save him for the match. Pierce looks like he's not even able to get up. Masahiro has walked away now. Masahiro's gone, and Pierce is still in bad trouble. He kicks him in the gut, though. Pierce with a spinning back kick to the mouth. He hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a 3. Pierce has done it. Oh my God. Give the assist to Masahiro. Look at that spinning back kick, came out of complete nowhere, caught Palmer Cannon off guard, and we got the 1, the 2, and the 3. We have a new television champion. I believed in Pierce, but I gotta say, I didn't believe in him that much. Pierce, give the assist to Masahiro, but he has just done the unthinkable. Pierce has beaten Palmer Cannon for the television championship just 2 or 3 weeks after Palmer won it. Masahiro saved this man's chance at that title, and Pierce is ecstatic, just like anyone should be, not only for being the television champion, actually mostly for being the television champion, but the guy he beat for it was no joke, and Pierce managed to conquer the monster. No matter what help he got, the man did it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this Pulse like I did. Pierce certainly does.